Okay, part two.
Part two.
Sorry,
I forgot to pay my phone bill, ladies. I'm sorry.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, but black velvet and little boys smile. Black velvet and that old southern sky. A new religion that'll bring you to your knees. Black velvet, if you please. Girl, I wonder if it's gonna be like this all the way back to Orlando.
Probably.
Actually,
this traffic is painful.
It'll be like this until the 429 and it'll be wide open.
Probably. Maybe after we get through Polk County, it'll open up a little bit.
Polk County? We'll see. I don't know. Oh, look. That water tower is a big strawberry.
It's a big strawberry water tower.
We love strawberry water towers.
Is that a strawberry water tower?
It's a
strawberry water tower?
I think it's a strawberry water tower.
That's a strawberry water tower, y'all.
That's a strawberry water tower right here in Plant City, Florida.
My word, that water tower looks like a strawberry.
I think it is. It can't be a tomato. It has to be a strawberry because the strawberries come from Plant City.
Well, I wonder if they're having a strawberry festival like they did on the Tu Wong Fu movie.
Why, gosh darn it, I think they certainly are. It is time for that strawberry festival to be going on.
Well, we should have just got us a red outfit and joined the strawberry festival.
Well, actually, in all actuality, we should have gone anyway because Reba McEntire's down here. And that's not a joke. She really is.
Reba?
Reba's in town.
Is it Reba or is it Cody Collins?
No, it's Reba. It's not Cody Collins. What the fuck? Hell nah. It's Florida, girl.
Clinton said it was pretty bad till about 5:28 from Disney.
Yeah. That's what I figured. Oh my God, Clinton's on here. Ah! I'm on my way home, girl.
There's a lot of people on here. Hello, people.
Oh my God, hello. Oh, should we continue? Did you get your answer out before we lost signal?
I don't remember what the question was.
Or before we lost signal?
You did ask me a question and I
did.
stopped it for the music.
That's right. Okay, here we go. Question 2 for contestant 2.
No, we did ice cream.
Oh, we did. Okay. What did you say?
Napoleon.
Oh, right. Oh, so it was my turn. Okay.
If you're rejoining us, thank you guys. I forgot to pay my cell phone bill, so I lost service.
Oh my God. All right.
Okay, question 3 for JR.
Contestant 1.
Wait, what is this pageant called we're answering questions for? The Miss I Fur. Welcome to the Miss I Fur pageant.
It's the slowest pageant on earth.
Slowest pageant on earth.
Oh my God.
Okay, question 3 for JR.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here.
Oh.
I put some Vaseline on the old choppers.
Question 3. This is a box. What's in it?
Air. I don't know.
What's in this box?
Okay, here we go. I got it. Do you have the key?
Oh, I don't know. Is there a lock on this box?
It looks to me like there's a lock on that box. Do you have the key to open the fucking thing?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did I do with those keys? Here you go, girl.
Oh, good. Hold on. Okay, the box is open. Let's have a look and see what's inside. It looks like there's some strawberries. There's a joint, a ham sandwich, and oh look, there's some cookies and some Nutella.
So clearly, someone's packaged this box to go on a picnic. Lord, honey, watch the road.
I'm watching. I can see it. Oh my God. Oh, so that's what I see in the box.
So that's what was in that box.
That's what was in that box.
Everybody was wondering.
It was a cedar chest. It was a cedar chest full of
with
strap.
Clearly a nylon strap is a lock because she burned it right off.
I burned right through that bitch. I hope that you guys are having as much fun as we just had, because that was actually really fun.
So we're going to open up the poll to the audience. If you have any pageant questions that you'd like for us to answer, just type it in the little comment section.
Contestant 1 is me, contestant 2 is her.
Yes, make sure you specify which contestant you would like to answer your question.
Right, unless it's both, and that's fine too.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you too, Joe.
Oh, goodness. Who's Joe?
Joe.
On the
my friend.
Oh, hi, Joe.
My friend that's going to the military.
Oh, thank you for your service.
Appreciate your service.
Okay. I get one more question for you. I got to give you a question 3. Hey,
Ian Adamson.
It's Ian Adamson.
Hey, Ian Adamson.
Is it still cold up there in Boston? Just curious.
What's the weather like in Boston?
Because they had 70 degrees here, which is actually quite nice, and I'm kind of getting cold.
It's a little chilly.
I'm starting to get cold in here. Okay, so question 3 for contestant 2. Oh, my God, my face hurts.
Steven.
My face hurts. So, Steven who?
Steven Hicks.
Oh, hi, Steven.
Daddy Slim.
Daddy Slim. Contestant number 2. Your third question is, how would you solve world hunger?
That's a really good question, JR.
Oh, she needs to think.
And world hunger
down.
clearly is a national problem.
I mean, this is world hunger.
World hunger.
This is world hunger.
How would I solve world hunger?
Regional hunger. We're talking the whole world. How would you solve it?
The way that I would solve world hunger is to implement a Feed Your Neighbor program where it does not require someone to submit money or donations, but instead we would reach out on a personal level and feed our neighbors and be more active in that arena. I know it takes money to make things happen, but you know, I think of often I've been to a friend or someone's house and enjoyed a nice healthy meal, and there's so many leftovers. So with those leftovers, we can just snowball the leftovers to a neighbor.
Okay, excellent.
Feed Your Neighbor program. Oh, and world peace.
Oh, of course, world peace. Love it.
All right, contestant number 1, JR.
These are really not easy. I would like to point that out.
Vying for the title of Miss I-Fur, what do you value?
What do I value? Wow, that is.
Let me read it to the audience.
Okay, go ahead.
JR's question is, what do you value?
What I value? No, I can't. I can't lean forward. What I value more than anything else is probably how we treat each other. Because I'm the type of person that I may disagree with you. And trust me, I disagree with a lot of people over a lot of different issues. But it's never going to change how much I love someone as my friend, family, or foe, because I truly do love everyone. And I get it a lot. People think that I'm very fake because I am so smiley, happy, cheerful, and happy all the time. But what you don't understand is that it is actually very genuine. And I do genuinely love everyone. And I think if we're talking things that I actually value, it's not personal possessions. It's not anything on a personal level for me. It's how we treat each other and how we want to be treated, and treating other people how we want to be treated. You treat me like shit, I'm going to treat you like shit, and that's just the way things work. But
language, Miss Offer.
Sorry. Contestant number 1 keeps it real.
Language, contestant number 1.
But either way, that is what I value, is how we treat each other and how we become a much better cohesive cooperative of
hey,
people.
Doug.
Hey,
Olive, I saw you earlier.
So that is what I value.
Okay. Again, we were a little all over the place, so I didn't really clearly get a direct answer.
It was a direct answer. I value what people think, or how you treat each other.
Do you guys have any pageant questions for us that we can answer for you?
Yeah,
this is contestant number 1. Contestant number 2. Make sure you specify which contestant you would like to answer your pageant question.
Yes. Just type it in there into the bar.
Olive, you know about pageants. Throw us out a pageant question.
Doug,
yeah,
if you know like a legitimate
too.
one.
In the meantime, if you want to go ahead and shoot another question.
Okay, contestant number 2.
Yes, Taylor.
I'm very excited about this question. Please name and spell all of the United States in alphabetical order.
Oh, crap.
I'm just kidding. That's not a real question. Oh my God. What is this? What does it say there?
Describe each... Cody Collins is on!
Yes! Alright, we have an actual pageant.
We were just talking about you. That's so weird.
We were actually.
Describe each other in one word.
Oh boy.
Who goes first, Cody?
Yeah. Which one goes first? Do you want contestant 1 or contestant 2 to go first? It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Lively. My answer is lively.
Lively. Okay. I love it. I love it. That's absolutely true. There's a lot of life. But I mean, I'm a big girl, so you got to have a lot of life to move things and make things happen. Oh, God. I'm trying to think of the word for you. I know what I want. I'm just trying to put it into one word.
Well, damn, bitch, don't think too hard.
I have it.
Okay.
Warm. Warm. I don't mean that in the physical sense. I mean emotionally. And physically, well, even physically, you're just a very warm, comfortable person.
It was one word.
I know, and I said warm. I'm just trying to help you understand where warm came from.
I know, I'm just kidding.
But you are a very caring, warm, comfortable person. You're warm.
Okay, that was a good one, Cody. Thank you.
Yes, that is fabulous.
No, we were talking about Reba McEntire being in town, and I was telling JR, well, I wasn't going to tell him, but I was asking you, is it Reba or is it Cody Collins? Because they look a lot alike.
Right. I would love to see that Reba too, actually.
Oh, Cody, I would love to see you soon.
Yeah. Where's Cody?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh. I actually, funny story about that. I know I'm usually the geography good person here, but I had a flub when he first got back. I said, were you in South Carolina?
South Carolina, and I was in North Carolina.
So funny.
Funny story, not funny, but I have known Cody Collins for 17 years.
Oh my gosh.
Of my life.
That is wonderful.
17 years when I got snuck into the trackside in Charleston, West Virginia.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember the night specifically when I met Each of you, if you could be a window or a door, what would you be and why? Great question,
that is an
Doug.
excellent question. I love that.
Since I went first on the last question, contestant number one, your question reads, if you could be a window or a door, what would you be and why?
I would be a door. And the reason for that is that one of my favorite things to do is to welcome people to my home, my heart, my city, my state, wherever I am. I'm always trying to show people new and inventive and fun things to do that are around me or things like that. Just me wanting to share my life. So I would say I'm more of a door because I like to introduce people or entertain people or educate. Kind of like our podcast. We entertain and educate. So that is why I would be a door.
Great answer.
Contestant number 2.
I would be a window.
Oh.
Because I've mostly lived my life with walls up. And I've let very few people see what's beyond those walls. So I would have to say window because I want the world to see what's beyond these walls.
But
the
not
world
everything
needs to see what's beyond these walls, honey. They need to see what's inside these walls.
Okay. So you're
that is my final answer.
So you're a window without curtains, I take it? No drapery?
There are no drapes on these curtains. There are no drapes on these windows, honey, because the world needs to see what's inside these walls.
Oh my God, you're going to kill me.
Oh.
That is funny.
Barrett says, how long have you known me? Girl, I have known Destiny Shaw, a.k.a. Barrett, for, let's see, I moved to Roanoke in 2001, so 17 years.
Oh dear Lord.
Wait, that's not accurate. There's no way. Wait. 2001, I would have been 20 years old. Just past 16 years. I've known Destiny Shaw Barrett. So that would make my earlier statement incorrect because I was 17 when I met Cody Collins. I would have known her for nearly 20 years.
Wow.
Because I'll be 37 this year.
Oh my goodness.
So over 19 years I've known Cody Collins.
Good Lord. Well, that's big congratulations.
Any more pageant questions?
Yes, please keep the pageant questions coming. These are
fun.
Great. Oh my God.
Really fun.
We normally don't get any participation when we ask.
I know. Well, there's a lot of pageant queens watching at the moment.
Oh, well, that's perfect. Any pageant questions you have, just shoot them out there.
Barrett, you're a pageant queen per se. Throw us out a pageant question.
Right.
We're ready and anxious to answer.
Yes, we're going for the, what is it? The Queen of I-4.
Ooh, good one. Good one, Barrett. How did you get your stage name?
Actually, that's... Oh, sorry. Did you
want me to take this one first?
Yeah, you go first.
Well, this is going to be a two-part answer for me because I actually have two different stage names.
Of course.
Some of y'all know me as Kimmy Some Love. And, it actually started out as Kimmy Some, and I'll explain why. Because my mother's name was Kim at the time. It's not her name now. But her
Hey,
name
Tommy, love you.
So I wanted to incorporate my mom's name into my drag name because, long story short, she kind of disappeared from my life for a long time. So I wanted to kind of honor her in some way with my drag name, stage name. So I wanted Kim in there, and I thought, what would be cute and like kind of honey? So I came up with Kimmy Some because it sounded also Asian. And then I met Mark. And we fell in love. So it became Kimmy Some Love because she didn't sound like such a whore, like Kimmy Some. she became Kimmy Some Love.
Oh, I love that.
So that's answer to part one.
Okay.
And part two, after Drag Days, I started competing in the male arena and became a male entertainer. A lot of you may know. Actually, this is his Facebook, actually. I just converted it to my own. But my stage name was Tucker Wood. And we were sitting around the bar at Warehouse 29 one night, coming up with different names. And I knew I was going to be part of the Wood family because my mother is Ravenwood. So we came up with Tucker Wood. Because because I used to do drag, and what do drag queens do? They tuck their wood. So Tucker Wood was how that came about.
I love that.
So that's how I came up with my stage names.
That's fabulous.
Now it's JR's turn.
Okay, so my drag name is Mary Sunshine. And she has a complete persona that's been created. She's more of a theatrical queen. There really wasn't any drag mom or dad or anything like that came along with it. But she was created as a larger girl that comes in. She's from Minnesota. And she has a goat farm next to the lake in it wasn't Mankato. Anyway, it was some city in Minnesota, so she has a high-pitched voice and the accent and the whole nine. But where I got Mary from is actually from my great-grandmother. Her name was Mary Miller, and I lost her when I was 14. But she was a horrible, rancid bitch to everyone else. But I could do no wrong.
She was a stinky bitch.
She was terrible to everybody else in the world except for myself and my biological father. So I loved her dearly. And so that's where Mary came from. The Sunshine came from, I've always been a bright, happy, sweet person to everyone, unless you piss me off. And that's where Mary Sunshine comes from. I got the idea for the actual name. It didn't come together until Chicago. I was watching Chicago, and the reporter's name was Mary Sunshine. So I was like, oh my God, there it is. That's it. I got it. So that's the story behind my stage name.
Oh, you're funny too, Matthew. Shug. Mike said, oh, hey, never knew how you came up with that name. Oh, well, that's the story of how we came up with the name. Mm-hmm. Mary Sunshine doing the Miss CFSL. You know she is, honey.
She's not doing Miss CFSL. She is going to be there she's going to be a guest judge this year for the Mr. and Mrs. CFSL pageant.
Okay, so Destiny's name came from... Mine is lame because in college I read The Man of Destiny by George Bernard Shaw. So when I started doing drag and looking for a name, I literally looked... I can't read the rest of it. I don't know how to read the rest of it. It won't let me.
Go on my phone.
Oh.
Well, don't get rid of the comments.
Oh. Okay, wait. Okay, we got another pageant question. Here, I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
Watch it. We got another pageant question, too.
Oh, what is it?
Wait, this is the first video. How do I get to it?
Go to... type your name in.
Sorry, guys. Just a really quick recess.
Quick recess. We'll be back in just a second.
There we are. Okay, so when I started doing drag and looking for a name, I literally looked down and saw the book. Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is.
All right, so each of you, if you could have lunch with a celebrity, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Oh, I love this question. Love this question. You're more than welcome to go first, though.
Great question. Okay, I will go first. So if I could have lunch with a celebrity, dead or alive, who would it be and why? I mean, JR knows me. People that know me knows that that I'm warm. the celebrity that I would choose is going to be Audrey Hepburn. Namely because I feel like...
Shocked.
Right? Thank you. Everybody's shocked. Big surprise. But it would be Audrey Hepburn because she not only came over as an immigrant to the United States via her family, but she quickly became known in a lot of movies, and with her celebrity, she never strayed away from being a humble, caring person. After she did her movies and did her thing, she continued to be a pillar in the community, traveling to other countries also, and giving back to the world. She spent the later part of her life just giving back. So I really admire that about her, and I mean, how could you not love her on the screen? She was stunning.
That is true.
So that's who I would have dinner with.
Well, that's an excellent choice, dear. Excellent choice. Oh, me. So if I could have any celebrity...
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive. I think I would want to have dinner with Miss Marilyn Monroe. And the reason why might surprise you, because there is a conspiracy theory behind her death that she was somehow intertwined with the Kennedys. I think there was something going on there. So I am curious to see if there was any truth behind the legend, basically. And I would want to ask her questions about that. And also, I want to know if the mole was real.
Oh. What does bitch think she going so fast? She ain't getting nowhere.
I don't know. Maybe she's got to take a shit.
Do you think that she was part of the Illuminati?
Well, I mean, that would be part of the dinner and the conversation would be that as well. But I'm just curious because I mean, the big conspiracy theory is that she was going to tell on them and out the whole organization.
Took her out.
And they took her out. But I don't know if it's true or not. But I'm curious as to see if there's any truth behind it. So that's who it would be, Marilyn Monroe.
She slept with JFK.
Yeah, I want to know if that's true too.
That's only a rumor.
Allegedly, she slept with my great step-grandpa or whatever. My grandmother, she was married several times and had a couple of gentlemen suitors as well.
She allegedly slept with a lot of people.
She did. Well, I mean...
love Marilyn.
Oh, we're talking about Marilyn Monroe. I thought we were talking about my grandma. But yeah, I mean...
All right. What entertainer, past or present, has inspired you in what way? And in what way? Ooh, good one. These are some good pageant questions, guys.
Yeah, they are. Cool.
All right, so there's so many. So, I mean, this is by far not to single out any one individual because they all equally have inspired in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Mm-hmm.
But I will have to say the one that I admire that has inspired me in my past would be Jessica Jade, because that bitch, let me tell you about her. She is point proof that you never give up on a dream, because I don't even remember how many times she competed for Miss Gay America. I do know, and I overheard that she had spent hundreds of thousands of dollars for these pageants and had to constantly win prelims in other cities and states to keep getting entries into Miss Gay America and eventually winning Miss Gay America.
Oh,
and I would say it was almost a decade of trying. I don't even know how many, but Jessica Jade is by far an inspirational performer.
Excellent. I like that.
10 years she competed and finally won.
Wow.
Close several times, but never won.
That's crazy. So, did she? You said she did win, though.
She did eventually win Miss Gay America.
Well, that's good.
Hopefully, she made well over $100,000 during her year of reign.
No kidding. That takes a lot of time and effort and money and resources.
This girl was spending her college fund.
Oh, I bet.
To compete.
I would imagine so. But once you make it, though, totally get it.
Mission accomplished. What do you do? Where do you go from there?
Going to Disney World.
Well, honey, she could have went there 100 times.
That's true. But speaking of, we're about to pass that. We're coming into Orlando.
Are we really that close?
Yeah, we're getting close to the 429. So, what was the question? Celebrity that's inspired you?
No, what entertainer inspired you?
Oh.
And why?
So this would be someone in the drag realm?
In the entertainment industry.
I see.
Drag queen, male performer.
Something along those lines.
I thought she retired, Barrett. I thought she did. I hadn't seen or heard from her in a while. Good for her.
Unfortunately, I'm just not a big enough part of that realm for me to really give much of an answer there. I will tell you, and I don't remember her drag name, so forgive me for this, because she is one of my friends on my Facebook. But Casey Green used to help me way back in the day. She would be the closest thing to a drag mom I would have if I had one, because she taught me how to do the hip pads and the pantyhose and the wrapping and all of that. So I would say probably her. And she still does shows at Missy B's in Kansas City. That's their big bar, their big show bar. So yeah, I would say her, but I don't remember her drag name at all, and I apologize for that. It's terrible of me.
That's okay.
But
many years ago.
It was. No, we're talking what? I'm going to be 34 this year, so we're talking like getting close to about 15 years. We're there.
So keep them pageant questions coming, guys, because this is a lot of fun.
This actually is.
Pageant questions.
Yep, here's our Apopka exit.
Apopka, we're coming up on the 429.
Which is another 40-something miles.
Via I-4.
So, wait a minute. We're about to get off of I-4. So, we need to decide who
do you guys think should win Miss I-4 based on these pageant questions?
Right.
I don't think a lot of people tuned in to see all of them.
I know. That's okay. It's alright.
We'll just call it a tie, honey. We'll just reign this I-4 together.
All right. So we are the Misses of I-4.
Up next, Miss I-4 29. Miss. Oh, there's no I in there. It's Miss Tall Roll 429.
Ew. That means you have to pay to use me.
Oh, Sabrina White and Katia Lee Love. Oh my God, I have a funny story about Katia. Let's just say that I had my opportunity to sleep with Katia Lee Love, gorgeous man, and I didn't do it because I'm an insecure, childish little child. I was really insecure, but he was so cute, and he invited me to his hotel room, and he was so cute. I just couldn't do it. I was a good girl back then. Nowadays, if a bitch asks, I'm going.
Remember, she's the one that said earlier, all you have to do is ask her out for coffee and you can have her.
You want to take me out to coffee? We're going to have sex.
Oh my God. Are you going to borrow the whipped cream?
Don't need it.
Don't need it?
Make her own.
Ew! That's like Santorum or something, right? Subject change.
I want to continue this questioning.
Sometimes I feel like I'm too gross for you.
I didn't really understand what you were talking about, so.
Santorum?
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Is that a thing? Is it a person, place, location? Is it a
mixture of like lube, cum, and butt juices mixed together after you have sex?
Ew.
That's called Santorum.
No, honey, that should go down the drain in a nice hot shower. That ain't going in no coffee cup.
Because it's funny.
Santorum?
I can't believe you've never heard of Santorum before.
I've never heard of that. Ooh.
Well, it's on
Nor have I really first-hand experienced Santorum.
First-hand experience. Well, that's good. That's actually a good thing. Oh my god.
Okay.
Derailed. At least we're talking about sex. Should bring in some viewers.
So my next Piaget question for you reads...
Oh, I'm sorry. 75 isn't fast enough for some people, I suppose.
So my next Piaget question for you reads... Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Wake up, contestant number 1.
5 years. Whoa. That is such a good question.
Hey, Chris.
Because there's really no good answer for that. Because we don't know what's going to happen. I would say, though, if we'll assume for just a second, for hypothetical reasons, let's assume that everyth's fine, life continues on as it is today. I see myself in 5 years starting my restaurant that I've always wanted to start. I see myself as a restaurant and business owner, working for myself, and living in the Tampa Bay area, as well as having much more free time and being a lot less stressed.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to deflect creativity on this and ask for you to answer the same question.
Oh, you want me to answer that? Where do I see myself in 5 years?
Yeah, I think it's a really good question.
Okay, where I see myself in 5 years.
Uh-huh.
I see myself in a loving relationship with furthering my professional career.
Uh-huh.
And possibly even a homeowner in 5 years.
You, a homeowner?
They say everyone should have a 5-year plan. Well, I don't, honey. I made that up. I don't know what I'm going to be in 5 years. I don't know what I'm going to be next week.
It's true.
No, I really don't. And that's sad. Me and Jonathan talk about this, my roommate, Jonathan. We talk about this all the time. When we were younger, in my early 20s or whatever, I always had a plan. I always had shit I was working toward and things I was working on. Like, when I hit my 30s, it's like I just threw in the damn towel, girl, and I'm just winging it day by day. And I miss that. I miss that 20-something Daniel when I was hungry for life and I had goals and missions and I had shit to do. And now I got shit to do. But it's just because I don't want to be bored. So yeah, in 5 years, who the hell cares? I'm just kidding.
Now, come on. I don't know. I think that from a career standpoint, you've just reached what I like to call
the next level fierce.
Sure. But at the same time, though, there has to be a point where you reach some sort of nirvana. Not the band. Look it up if you don't understand what I'm saying. But there has to be a level of happiness that you reach. Because if you continue to keep striving for more and more and more, you're never going to be satisfied. When do you find the point in your life? When do you find that point where you're just happy and you just enjoy your life?
When someone puts a ring on it.
Oh. Well, come on, folks. We're available.
When someone puts a ring on it, that's when I can say I'll be happy.
Okay. But I just wanted to mention that too, because I know Jonathan as well, and I've spent time talking to both of you, and it seems like you both have this perpetual need to constantly want to strive for the next level and the next level and the next level. You have to reach a state of nirvana or happiness at some point, otherwise you're constantly going to drive yourself into the ground trying to reach something that's either unattainable or not worth it.
Well, you know, when I was younger, my motto in life was, if you're not moving forward, you're going backwards.
I think that's fair too.
There's no idle point. If you're not moving forward, you're going backwards in life. And let me tell you, I have set myself so far back a few times in life already, and I'm working very hard toward not doing that again.
Oh, man, isn't that
Which I think is also why I'm avoiding relationships like the plague, because, you know, I feel like some relationships I've had has really left me in a bad spot in life when it's done. And, you know, I'm just having an aha moment right now. Maybe there's nothing wrong with being single forever.
There are some people in the world that aren't meant to be in a relationship.
There's plenty of fun to be had out there in this single world.
There is. I would agree with that statement. And, I mean, I don't know if the single life is necessarily a permanent fix for me, but if it does end up being so, that would be fine.
Sorry, brought me back for a second.
You're fine.
I just went back to hospital for a minute.
Speaking of taking it back.
So, any more pageant questions from the kids? Y'all got some pageant questions for us? Because we are ready to answer your pageant questions.
I think we're winding down at this point.
We are kind of winding down because we are almost home.
Mm-hmm. And we've been online for a while.
We've been going for a good minute.
Yeah, this video 2 finally gave us a good signal.
So we want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And if you didn't, oh well, don't tune in next time. I promise you it's not going to get any better.
No. We're going to keep winging this shit.
So we want to say thank you one more again for tuning in. Mm-hmm. We need to do our closing statements.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You can do it.
I'm going to stick to the status quo and say that every day is a great day. Some just happen to be better than others.
And don't let the scars of yesterday ruin your curiosity for tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Exit music.
Thank you for attending the performance. And a special thanks to all those who helped with the show.
Bye.